Hello everyone. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Yet, the quiet reflections of a Roman emperor from nearly 2,000 years ago offer a surprisingly relevant and deeply practical guide to living well. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations is not a dense philosophical treatise, it's a private journal, the personal notes of a man striving to live with clarity, virtue, and calm amid chaos and immense responsibility. A toolkit for life's daily struggles at its core. Meditations is a mental toolkit filled with insights Marcus wrote for himself as a Stoic, a soldier, and an emperor. He wasn't trying to impress future generations or academics. He was simply reminding himself how to live with discipline, reflection, and resilience. One of its most powerful messages is both simple and transformative. Focus only on what you can control. This mindset central to Stoicism and echoed in modern cognitive behavioral therapy. It teaches us that while we can dictate events around us, we always control how we respond. That subtle shift brings remarkable clarity, even in the midst of adversity. Finding stillness in a noisy world. Marcus Aurelius grappled with many of the same challenges we face today: loss, uncertainty, difficult people, and personal doubt. His writing offers practical advice for navigating emotions like anger, anxiety, and grief. Rather than resisting life's difficulties, Marcus urges us to reframe them as opportunities to build strength, character, and wisdom. By accepting the fleeting nature of life and anchoring ourselves in the present, he charts a path to peace, one that doesn't rely on wealth, fame, or external success, a call to live with purpose. Meditations is more than a collection of personal notes, it's a call to live meaningfully and ethically. Marcus encourages us to act with justice, compassion, and reason. He reminds us to look inward before passing judgment and to prioritize self-improvement over blame. True fulfillment, he insists, comes not from pleasure or prestige, but from aligning our actions with our values and contributing to the common good. A rare glimpse into a leader's soul. What makes Meditations unique is its honesty. Marcus never intended it to be published. That rawness makes it feel less like a textbook and more like a conversation with one of history's most powerful leaders, reflecting on his fears, doubts, and moments of clarity. It's this authenticity that makes his wisdom feel so relatably and attainable. In an age of noise and complexity, Meditations remains a quiet companion. Marcus Aurelius doesn't lecture, he walks beside you. His words endure because they speak to something timeless, the human desire to live with purpose, peace, and strength. Two kinds of knowledge, explicit versus tacit. Knowledge comes in two essential forms, explicit and tacit. Explicit knowledge is formal, structured, and easy to communicate. It's taught in schools, math, grammar, science. It's objective and universal. No one questions that 2 + 2 = 4. Tacit knowledge, by contrast, is learned through experience. It's the know-how, not the know-what, personal, intuitive, often hard to put into words. It's what you internalize through practice, struggle, and observation. Marcus Aurelius is a master of tacit knowledge. His Meditations isn't a manual, it's the lived wisdom of a man learning how to be human in the most demanding of roles. Marcus Aurelius and the wisdom of the inner life. Meditations is not a novel or formal philosophy. It's a dialogue with the self, a reflection on emotional discipline, internal battles, and the pursuit of virtue. It offers not abstract theory, but deep human insight. At its heart, the book revolves around 4 timeless principles of wisdom: balancing self, others, and the greater good. True wisdom considers not just personal needs, but the well-being of others and of future generations. Marcus taught that ethics are not situational, they're a way of life. If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. Seeking perspective over certainty. Aurelius reminds us to approach life with humility. What we hear isn't always fact. What we see isn't the full truth. Wisdom lies in embracing complexity, not clinging to absolutes. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Understanding what you can control. Wise living requires knowing when to adapt, when to act, and when to let go. Adaptation, changing yourself. Shaping, changing your environment. Selection, choosing to walk away. Peace begins with recognizing what is and isn't within your power. Cultivating inner peace. Wisdom is not found in books alone. It's built through quiet reflection and lived experience. For Marcus, the soul was the safest haven. Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free from interruption than your own soul. The enduring legacy of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius remains timeless, not because he was an emperor, but because he was deeply human. He questioned, struggled, grew and wrote it all down. Meditations isn't just a book. It's a mirror, a reminder, a friend in difficult times. Whether you're searching for clarity, battling stress, or simply wanting to live with more intention, Marcus' words offer something rare. Quiet wisdom for a noisy world. Thank you for watching video.